The CSU men's basketball team finally began and finished the Mountain West tournament yesterday against Boise State. I'm Jared Stratton. Let's break down all the action. Although Boise State won this game, this was a horribly executed game by both sides. Each team tried way too much to create big plays, but in reality they only created constant turnovers. It came down to whoever had the most turnovers, with CSU having the most with 18 of them. The two players that were expected to step up were Adam Thistlewood and Justinian Jessup, but oddly enough, neither of them made a real impact on that game. Thistlewood went 0 from 8 from the field, and Jessup missed all 5 of his three-pointers. CSU's inexperience showed, with the only players with more than 5 points being upperclassmen. Nico Carvaccio had his lowest rebounding total with 5 since November and was only limited to 12 points. The final score was 66-57 in favor of Boise State. On the bright side, though, senior J.D. Page took over the Rams, scoring with 25 points, and Boise State had 3 players in double-digit scoring, with Derek Alston leading the charge. Boise State advanced in the Mountain West tournament today and played against Nevada, where they ended up falling to the Wolfpack 77-69. The Rams softball team has earned their 3rd straight Mountain West Softball Player of the Week award, and this time it was catcher Amber Nelson's turn. She pushed the Rams to an undefeated record over the weekend with 5 wins. She averaged the tournament with a .778 batting average. Yes, a .778. This also consisted of 3 home runs and 11 RBIs. Her play was not only recognized by the Mountain West, but feared by her opponents. In the Colorado Classic, teams kept on throwing the ball away trying to avoid her home runs, which gave her a team-leading 6 walks. Nelson hasn't been the only Ram standing out, though, with the entire team catching fire earlier this season. Even though the Rams only have 4 losses on the season, they also have won 17 games and outscored all their opponents by over 100 runs. And don't be surprised to see any more Mountain West Softball Players of the Week awards coming in to CSU in the near future. There was some crazy NFL news that went down this week, and if you missed it, don't worry, I got you covered. This week I have the exclusive NFL-only 1-minute challenge where I fit in as much NFL news as I can in 1 minute or less. So let's get that timer rolling. Odell Beckham Jr. has officially been traded to the Browns for 2 top draft picks and safety Jabril Peppers. Olivia Vernon has also been traded to the Browns for draft picks, and now the Giants have 12 picks in this year's draft, which can give them the ammunition to trade up in this year's draft or even next year's for the quarterback of the future. Now for free agency. Le'Veon Bell and C.J. Mosley went to the Jets, who almost got Anthony Barr but ended up backing out to return to the Vikings. Tevin Coleman signed with the 49ers, Tyrod Taylor signed with the Chargers, Earl Thomas and Melvin Ingram went to the Ravens, Antonio Brown and Tyrell Williams went to the Raiders, and Jordy Nelson was cut. Tyrann Mathieu went to the Chiefs, while Eric Berry was cut. The Giants signed Golden Tate, the Rams re-signed Dante Fowler Jr., and the Jaguars cut Blake Bortles for Nick Foles, who they paid $88 million for. Now with the Broncos, they lost Matt Paradis to the Panthers and Bradley Roby to the Texans, but signed 2 much-needed players. They signed the best free agent cornerback Kareem Jackson and made Juwan James the highest-paid right tackle in the NFL. The Broncos are going to 2019 with a new head coach, offense coordinator, defense coordinator, starting quarterback, starting right tackle, and starting defensive back. We'll have to see if they build off that 6-10 record from last year. 1.28 seconds. That was close. All right, well, that's all the sports I have for tonight, but make sure to check collegian.com and follow us on Twitter at sports_CTV to stay updated on the Mountain West tournament coming up and all the CSU sports going on over break. I'm Jared Stratton. Up next is Jacobo Tiscareño filling in for Lauren Ocut talking about the new brewery in Fort Collins.